pop, pop.
Like that's everything you guys do. Match pairings are on the projector in the back. If you need to know which table you're at, go for it. Otherwise, good luck, and remember, do not roll one to cheating.
Futurecaster, Green Stuff, Art Studio. Can you believe the prizes, the micro art scales? Just like do that. It feels more natural, but I'll still get you the poster. Alright. You're sitting right here. This is your mic. Don't commit to your shirt. Make sure the mic is on.
Oh, actually? Hand cream. Is that
Alright. No, you're
good?
You're good now. Like tuck this on like a.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay, so we gotta do our stuff now. Yes. First things first.
Yeah. Honestly, baby powder. Baby powder every
Why do I
day.
need this?
It's like
Is
a
this
dry
how we're talking?
shampoo.
No, we don't need a. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, that's what that white powder is. Just baby powder. It collects all the oils.
Keep this in like a pocket or something. I'm gonna grab the plugs for this time. For round one. The plugs? Like this Yeah.
So we're just gonna talk about the sponsor for
Like
a
this.
minute or two.
Okay, guys. So this seriously.
Other way. Other way.
Yeah.
There you go.
Scott, so this doesn't work. Like my computer's here and my phone needs to be used for photos. Like I literally have no digital media anymore.
Her own phone.
She doesn't have any space on her phone. Like, yeah, like.
We'll
Okay.
fix that.
So I either need my laptop or.
Yeah. I'm gonna chat during the break.
Okay, so what do we need? Yeah. So what do we need to do? For. If. Sorry? Okay. Oh, I need those army lists. Crap.
Yeah, I'll get Tom to get you the army list.
Scott, yeah, you're gonna kind of.
No, sorry guys.
Hello.
What is up, everybody? We are live at Twin Eagles tournament by 40 Below Gaming here at Central Canadian Comic Con?
RBC.
CC, what is it, C4?
C4. Comic Con.
Comic Con in Winnipeg, Manitoba, sponsored by, or presented by
Hidden City Comics.
Hidden City Comics. I am Fabio, and I'm here with the lovely Kate, and we will be the voices in your ear for the next
2.5 hours.
well, like 9 hours, but in
Yeah.
2.5 hour segments. So, without further ado, we have Daryl and Ryan versus Dan and Martin.
Okay.
Daryl and Ryan are playing Yennarian Salamanders, the best of friends, and Dan and Martin are playing Orcs and Iron Hands, also best of friends. So they right now are kind of organizing terrain, and
Looks like they're putting down some of their models.
yeah, it looks like they're starting to put down models, so it looks like they've determined side. So it looks like Dan knows that his army takes forever to deploy, so he has graciously kind of indicated where he's going to be putting his models, and then allowing Daryl and Ryan to drop their next squad.
Keeps it nice and fast, keeps it going.
Yes. I need the team names. There's a sheet. Scott has it.
Just so you know, right here.
Oh, yep. Okay. Cool.
The
Sorry, guys. So we're
Unicorn
kind
Whisperer.
of shooting from the hip right now. So we're having a lovely time. There we go. Perfect. Boom. All right.
Martin
All
and
right.
Dan came.
Martin Dan came. All right. There we go. Now we can see what's happening on the screen on our end. Very nice. So,
I'm kind of liking this layout that you guys did for the table.
yeah, the table looks good. I think it's pretty balanced. I think it could use a little more, line of sight blocking terrain, like larger pieces. But overall, the table's really nicely done.
Yeah, and
Unfortunately,
it
you
was,
guys can't see the texture on it and stuff, but it's one of the nicer tables for sure.
Mike was the one that actually helped us paint them too. Hey?
Yeah, that's what I heard. So that's good. So
Nice.
this will be our table. This will be our table for the day. So all 3 of our games are going to be on this table.
And what mission are they playing?
I actually don't know. Do we have the mission?
I'll make sure you've got a copy.
Oh, thank you very much.
So we're going to get the mission for you, so we're going to go through it. So some of the stuff that is going to be kind of random is every team has, and every player has a Destiny dice. The Destiny dice, the Destiny dice is basically, at the start of the game, every player, whoever purchased one, gets to roll a dice, and that, whatever the result is, they get to bank it. And during the game, if they fail a hit roll, or if they fail a to wound roll, they can swap out the failed dice with their predetermined rolled dice that they rolled at the start of the game. It's a one use only. It can't be used for damage. It can't be used for things that are outside of a turn.
And a reroll.
And it cannot reroll a reroll. So for all you guys that don't know what the Destiny is, that is just something specific to Winnipeg events that we do here.
I really like that.
Yeah, so it's cool. So let's talk about the mission.
We have too many relics here.
So this is a custom mission that we've put together. The battlefield is predetermined. The objectives are predetermined on the screen. Deployment is as normal. Players roll off and then start taking turns putting models down. Kate, why don't you run through the victory conditions?
Yeah, for sure. So, all the relics, basically at the end of the battle, a team would earn about 2 points for each relic. being carried. For each relic is not being carried, a team would earn 1 point for having more models with 3 inches of the center of that relic than most of their of that relic than their opponent does. The team who has scored the most points earns 4 victory points. They're also I'm confused. They're also doing King of the Hill and Slay the Warlord?
Yeah, so there's a primary, which is all the relics, and then there's the secondary, which is King of the Hill. At the end of the game, team within 6 inches of the middle objective gets 4 victory points. And then there's the 3 tertiaries, which is Slay the Warlord, First Strike, and Line Breaker. Both teams can attain all 3 of those. First Strike is literally getting destroying an enemy unit on the first round of battle. So if both teams kill something in their first turn, they both get the point. Then we have the unique command point purchase, that is You Shall Not Pass, for 2 command points. Kate, want to run through that one?
Yeah, sure. So basically you spend 2 command points to deploy a tractor beam, entangle with Wraithbone or wow. Basically a hot, steaming pile of mass. Either way, you select one of the 3 relic objective markers on the battlefield, and this relic may be moved for the duration of the game, turned by any means. Note, the models carrying the relic still count as carrying the relic. Okay. And they can still move, but they must abandon the relic to do so.
So they can what?
Yeah, that's what it says.
Okay, well, we're going to go through that in a minute. So anyway, we'll go back to this game here. So Daryl with the Salamanders, I guess to the right of the screen, is he's running a lot of Dreadnoughts. And Daryl has a few what looks to be Wave Serpents. Yeah, Wave Serpent, Wave Serpent, Wave Serpent. Yep, so he's got 3 Wave Serpents rolling in. So he's parked those guys on the table, kind of hugging some cover. Dan does not have the luxury of hugging cover because he's got so many boys. Yeah, so he's got, what, total of 20, 40, 70, 80, 84 boys on the table.
Holy jeez.
So that's going to be a big time consumer. Hopefully he knows how to not slope it. No, just kidding. He'll be good. He's got Gazgul, a weird boy, a big mech. Like I said, the 84 boys, and then he's got a pain boy. So he's running essentially just literally like a Green Tide at 1,000 points. The 1,000-point variation of Green Tide. Martin, on the other hand, is very elite in his choices. He's got Captain in Grievous Armor, a Primaris Lieutenant with some upgrades. His elites are his Sikaran Battle Tank with upgrades. Heavy support, he's got a Devastator squad with 4 Laz. There's 5 Marines and obviously one's a Sergeant. He's got 2 of those squads, except one has missile launchers. And then he's got a Pred with twin Laz and 2 Laz sponsons. So here, yeah, so you got to get a good view from Daryl and Ryan's, Daryl and Ryan's, Daryl and Ryan's.
Daryl and Ryan.
Deployment zone.
Okay,
yeah. So they're seeing what they can kind of see. So it looks like we are starting turn 1. How exciting! We're moving, boys. So it's kind of funny because Dan has been playing a bit. Martin's kind of been playing a few games, but Daryl and I know Ryan's played a few, and I don't know what Daryl's been up to lately. So we'll see how this goes. We'll see how the generals interact. So
I like that little tray he's got his models on. Cute little heart painting on it.
I didn't even notice that. That's
that?
awesome. Yes, I see that. Bottom right of the screen there for you guys. That's good. What do we got here? Okay, so based on what we are seeing, I believe Dan and Martin are Team A, so they are in deployment zone to the left of the screens. So right now it looks like Dan is advancing towards the objective that is more or less, call it 10 inches away from their deployment zone. So going into producer Josh. Producer Josh, we can so the viewers can actually hear what the guys on the.
It's more intended for you, but they've got some background audio.
They can okay.
It's mostly up to you.
Okay.
So we can. Okay, so I will. So yeah, so we're still kind of learning here. So you're gonna hear me talking to producer Josh. Oh Madonna.
We're sharing a mouse, just so you know. So there's a little bit of a.
Yeah. So I want the whiteboard, Josh. So am I whiteboard active right now? Okay. So can we switch to the overhead view? Oh, overhead. There we go. Okay. So guys, we've got objective markers. Right. Oop, didn't work. So let's whiteboard this again. Let's try this again. Whiteboard. We got an objective marker here on this mission. We should have an objective right here. And there is one right there. So the objective of this mission is to hold these 3 objectives. Deployment zones are kind of like this. Oh, someone's already called a WOG.
Oh.
So those are the deployment zones. So basically, what else we got? Yeah, so like I said, trying to hold the relics. King of the Hill is the center point. And then, yeah, we've got the tertiaries, as mentioned. So, we'll see what happens. And we hit escape or delete. Oh, boom, nailed it.
It's got our back. Jeez, that's a lot of models.
Yeah, so get Oh,
Muchly needed.
the whole command point's used already.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, wait, he's playing with Imperial, isn't he?
Who is?
Same? Dan and Martin.
Yeah.
And does he have the? Oh. Does he have the guy that can bring back CP points? Command points?
Sorry, run that by me again?
Ah, damn.
What? No,
The-
what's...
There's a guy in. Oh wow, I cannot think
Okay, so
straight
whose
right
army
now.
are
It's
we
too
talking
early.
about?
I'm talking about Martin's.
Okay. Is there a guy
There's a
that can do
special
what?
character that can bring back command points. Is it not in?
No,
he have that
there-
guy on
no,
his
no,
list?
that's like guard and I think the Death Guard
My
can do it too.
apologies.
So that's or Astro Military. So no, I don't believe Dan can do or Martin can do that, and I don't believe he has anybody that can do that either. There's Lieutenant. No.
So they're really chancing it with that. Well, I guess to steal first turn, that's pretty big.
Did they seize? I don't think they seized, did they?
I thought that was what the command point was used for.
No, that was he failed a psychic test. He was going to perils on the first turn, so that's why I wanted to make sure that
Wow,
didn't happen.
yeah. Hey, you can see 40 below on our banner.
Oh, so we've got orcs coming
All those
in
orcs
from the
can barely
backside.
stand up.
All right, that's spicy.
having
So
trouble.
that wave serpent might be in trouble today.
What's that wave serpent gone on it?
Sorry,
Weapons?
weapons on the wave serpent.
Yeah.
So wave serpents are all equipped with twin shuriken cannon or twin shuriken cannons. Pardon me. They also have additional shuriken cannon, so the underslung gun, and they all have spirit stones.
Okay.
So, I don't. There's nothing there that's really going to save it if it gets lit up by high AP weapons. But see what happens. Unfortunately, being in the rear doesn't really benefit you anymore. You're basically hitting it or you're not hitting it. So.
So I noticed
Let's see what we got here.
he dropped his guys
Yeah,
right
those are the
behind
ones that
him.
are gonna have a should have a field day with that wave serpent. Let's see. So it looks to me like Dan and Rory are trying to hold their one objective that's closest to their deployment
Dan and
zone.
Rory.
Or no, usually it's Dan and Rory. Dan and Martin could catch. Oop, this cord is okay. Dan and Martin are trying to hold the objective that's closest to them, and then they're going to try and push towards the center and push from the north side, or closest board edge to them, push Daryl and Ryan back towards, I guess, their close board edge. So they're going to try and take that whole top of the table. So we'll see what happens. Oh,
It's kind of smart though, because they can kind of like squeeze them into the
yeah, they're
middle
going
and
to try
really.
and pincer them
Snake Eyes roll from the Predator on the Wave Serpent for damage.
for damage. So Martin's Predator tried to light up the Wave Serpent and managed to roll Snake Eyes for damage. So yeah, very lackluster to say the least.
Now I'm curious, do you know, or do we know what they ended up rolling for their Destiny die, and if they have them today?
They do have the Destiny Ace, but I do not know what the rolls were.
Let's see if we can figure that out.
See if we can get that information.
Their Destiny die. Thank you. Producer Josh is on game.
Destiny Dice rolls we are gonna get for you guys, because we'll see what. So we got a dice tray.
That's a nice one.
Yeah,
I like that
let's
one.
go to the dice tray. Let's go to the mobile cam. Oh yeah, we
Oh.
can do that.
Yep. Oh, he's got it. There we go.
So this is kind of what you're seeing in Dan and Martin's deployment zone. All the orcs are kind of scuttled behind the the barricades, so I don't get lit up by all the Eldar and or the Yunari, pardon me, and the Salamanders
This table is perfect for those orcs. Just look
Yeah.
at them next to the
hiding behind. Yeah.
little Tonka truck.
Let's see.
Oh, got a dice
Here we go.
tray.
Out of 54, you got like 7 hits or 7 wounds.
Wow.
Wow, what a time to be alive for an orc player. Let me tell you. Wait, 1, 2, 3. No, 6. Only 6. Oh God.
So Martin and Dan here got 2 5s on their Destiny die rolls, and Unicorn Whisperers got a 1 and a 2 on their Destiny die rolls. So that horde of
What did Dan and Martin get?
2 5s.
2
Oh,
5s.
five.
The horde of boys in the corner only did 2 damage out of 54 some-odd shots.
Oh, so only 2 damage out of the 54 shots.
At what? What was he firing at? Did we hear?
Ah, I did not hear. He
Okay.
ran away too fast.
So for Destiny dice rolls, Daryl and Ryan got a 1 and a 2. So basically, they're not going to be utilizing those for anything other than morale checks if necessary. And Dan and Martin but both got 5s. So we expect to see those being used, especially Dan, seeing how he needs 5s to hit with like everything. So we'll see how they utilize those.
Oh,
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
trying to hear Christian talk. Or, wow, not Christian.
Daryl.
Oh, Daryl. There we go. What are
Oh.
they? Doesn't explode.
So something's been
Oh,
destroyed.
no.
So either way, Dan and Martin have achieved first strike.
Securing first blood. Take out the Wave Serpent.
Okay. So the Wave Serpent has been destroyed. Boom. So as you can see in the bottom left, the little lightning bolt, that is showing right down right there. You are seeing the first strike marker. Dun, dun, dun.
Fabio's popular today.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what's going on. It's not even a work day. What's going on? Anyway, okay, boom. There goes, and then the Wave Serpent didn't explode.
Now look at the other one that's gonna.
So now it looks like Dan up in this corner is literally going to have a lovely time with this Wave Serpent that seems a little out of place and not protected by anything. So we'll see what happens.
Protected.
But I have a feeling it's going to disappear very quickly. So this game doesn't look like it's going very well for what's it called? For Daryl and Ryan.
The Unicorn Whisperer.
Unicorn Whisperers there, but it sounds like Daryl's having a lovely time. So
In
especially
the
for
end,
it being
we're all here to have fun.
exactly, especially for it being so early. So let's go to the mobile. Boom. Watch Dan try and line up all his boys. I don't know why Daryl's laughing so much. His Wave Serpent looks like it's about to get whacked, but
That other boy just, he can't stand up.
no. It's always a problem with slanting like tables. You're always trying to, make them look really pretty, but sometimes the functionality is not always there. For
Now,
certain models.
I heard they have trays now, like, for 40K,
Yeah, they do, but they're
for,
fixed.
like, situations like this.
Yeah, but they're fixed, right? Like, so your models have to.
They
I don't
still
know.
have to be in,
They-
like,
yeah,
the
they still be in
square.
this tray, and it's it doesn't always, like in this situation, all these orcs are wrapping around a Wave Serpent. Well, your tray is not going to be able to wrap around a Wave
Yeah.
Serpent, so you're still going to have to pull guys out of it. I mean, I guess it represents where the majority of a squad is, but for a situation like this, I don't think it works any better,
If
unfortunately.
anything, I think you should use that hook that they use in poker to pull the chips closer, just with all the orcs.
Yeah, no kidding.
Move 'em all
Well,
in
even
that
that you can't use
direction.
that well because it's on a slant. If it was a flat table, I mean, yeah, you could definitely do that, but then that would be actually really funny. I would enjoy that.
Right?
Let's go to the mobile cam. I think we're gonna be watching some dice rolls, see how these
I'll
orcs
check these out.
do against the Wave Serpent.
Look at those dice.
Here we go. Oh, good. He's rolling some ones, so he's not cheating. But irregardless,
there's
let's see what's happening.
Irregardless.
Irregardless. Oh man. Producer Josh, are we? We're live on Facebook right now. Do we have anybody monitoring the chat? Cool.
Oh, there we go.
All right, we got sound. That is good. Eric, we expected you to be here, but I know you are out of town and unavailable. But thanks for tuning in.
And I see D-Mans was commenting too. Why don't you go and get back to work at C4? Come on, boy. It's not what we pay you for. Actually, we don't even pay you.
Nailed it.
Ha! So, oh wow, he got a lot. Can you go back to mobile cam? Where are we collect? Oh, he's collecting all of his higher ones now. $23 saves
Wow.
is what I heard. No modifiers.
No modifiers though, so we'll see what happens here.
Oh God.
Let's see what happens.
Ten. Six up, feel no pain. Let's see.
Let's see what happens.
Oh, damn. Oh my God.
Oh wow. The Wave Serpent lives with a wound.
Just one wound left. That's insane. Wowzers.
Nailed it. That's crazy.
Well, at least it's going to keep the orcs tied up for one more turn. Yeah, we were hearing it. Thanks. Tom is being an awesome runner for us today,
Yeah.
keeping us updated with all the big stuff that happens at the table if we end up missing it. Super cool.
Yeah, make sure you guys are up to date on any funny rolls or anything interesting that we think you guys should know.
So Martin and Dan came. Last year they
Yes, they did come. Yes,
Ha, ha, ha.
they are here today.
Last year it was Martin and Dan are coming,
Are coming, yeah.
and now this year it's Martin and Dan came.
Right.
I'm kind of curious. What do you think it would be next year then? Coming, came, and gone?
Came, saw. That's a good question. I don't know. They're the comedians, though. I'm actually
I'm trying to
surprised
think in, like, a
that
funny
this is
way.
that's what they came up with, of all things.
Well, they have to be appropriate. It's kind of hard to make a funny name and still kind of
Yeah,
be-
that's true.
be okay with having public walk through here. Like there's children walking by.
They cut the children.
Those poor children.
Those children, though.
And then the unicorn whisperers.
The unicorn whisperers.
I wonder if they have some unicorns stashed in their basements. Maybe they're the ones that make the monster. The white monster. Lovely.
All right, so
Awesome.
now it's Ryan and Daryl's turn to retaliate. See what they're gonna do. Now, Ryan's got a lot of dreadnoughts, and I actually played a game against Daryl last weekend with all those dreadnoughts, and it was interesting. One game went really well for me because the mission had very low visibility, and being Necrons, it allowed me to get close without getting peppered. And the other game, it was an open field, and my Necrons didn't do so well. So a lot of those dreadnoughts chew through my Necrons pretty good. They
You got a lot there,
they
too.
also absolutely destroy Necron lords with destroyer bodies. We did not have a nice time, needless to say. But Ryan and Daryl are good guys. They've been in the community for a long time, and they just like to have a nice time. But I mean, same can be said about Martin and Dan. Dan is quite the comedian.
As we know when you see him on the stream.
Yeah, he's always joking around, which is great. So so hopefully they pop some good jokes. So you can kind of see in the background of this camera, there's other games going on here. There's 40 players, so you can kind of see while the camera moves around. You're seeing other games happening at the same time. So we've got 10 tables going, 40 players.
And they all
10
have different missions.
And 10 custom missions. Yep. So it's really cool. So whenever you land on a different table, you're not only playing a different opponent, you're also playing a unique mission to that table. So not all our events like this, but this one is. It's a little more of a casual event.
And they are not doing ITC rules, correct?
Yes. Yeah, we're not running ITC rules, especially stuff like the bottom level of terrain and stuff like that. It's not needed. We've been modifying our terrain enough, so that's not needed.
Right, because
today.
in 8th edition they made it more.
Yeah, they changed up terrain. They changed it up a lot, and unfortunately, the way I see it is a lot of terrain is now obsolete.
But it's fixable.
It's fixable, but it's obsolete in the sense that you can be 90% of your squad can be behind a cover, but if you can draw a line through a window, you know you're pretty much losing everything.
Really?
And it's kind of unfortunate, but whatever. It's one of the I would say it's a bit of a drawback of 8th, but like every edition, there's a few things we don't like, and there's a few things we do, but.
Just for a moment.
Yeah, I mean one of our cameras is a mobile camera, so
Yeah, my sweater.
it's kind of when there's action going on certain ends of the table, we tend to switch to that one. So sometimes we don't know what the guy that's moving the camera is doing. So if we're on that camera, it's gonna jiggle a bit. But yeah, I agree. We try and keep it steady. All right, so it looks like Ryan is lining up some las cannon shots, probably at the Sakaran, but we're not sure yet. We're gonna see what's happening. So yeah, you can kind of see all the dreads are advancing.
Now, who's the one that had the dreadnoughts?
Ryan,
was Ryan,
Block,
right?
Yeah.
I actually quite like him. Like what he did with the bases. He's got some lava and lava stones there.
So yeah, it looks like he's used some cork, some thin cork board to give it that dried rock, molten rock look, and then yeah, he's painted underneath it.
To
It's
have
red,
it like
orange, and-
molten,
Yeah,
breaking.
have the lava and stuff to
Looks
just kind of
nice.
give it a nice contrast. I got some. Let's check the chat. There's a. I hope I'm looking at the
There's some more stuff.
No, actually, Matt, the murder blob you're referring to is not Dark Angel Dreadnoughts. They are Salamander Dreadnoughts. So he is. Ryan has been playing Salamanders since I've met. I knew the guys. So regardless of edition, regardless of chapter tactics and rules, he is always Salamanders all the time. So he's a dedicated Salamander player. So you know, he is not running Dark Angels.
Salamanders or nothing. Alright. Oh, so that, I didn't notice. Ran away?
Yeah, the Wave Serpent has moved away. It looks like he has dropped his squad of Guardians. Or are they Guardians? No. Yeah, they are Guardians. There's a squad of Guardians in there, so they have dropped. Use the Dre's.
2 misses. So I hear him rolling. Ryan? Or Daryl, there we go.
So what it sounds like is happening, it looks like the Guardians are starting to open up against the... Oh no. Oh, he's firing at the Sarkarian, okay. You guys heard that, but that was awesome.
I hope you guys heard that. Shooting things. So he's going to be doing the Dark Reapers, he said,
Okay.
right now.
Ah, okay.
To the Sarkarian.
So they're trying to delete that Sarkarian.
2 misses. So you got 2 hits into the Sarkarian.
All right, let's see what happens. The suspense is killing me.
Oh my god.
All right.
So Fabio, I asked you last time when we were practicing our streaming talents, commentating talents. Have you gotten to play a game yet?
Actually, yes, Kate. I have played 2
Oh
games
my
since
God,
last time.
what?
Yes, I know. So one was against Ryan. So Ryan and I have an annual game. I'm actually building a trophy for our annual game. We get together once a year and play a game.
Year.
This time we actually had 2 games because they were actually rather quick, which was kind of fun. And otherwise, I played Dan at Hidden City Comics here in Winnipeg. His Orcs against the Necrons for just another kind of shoot the shit game.
Nice.
So yeah, I was able to get 2 in lately, which has been good.
Was that back where the Afterbeat? I heard they were playing there last weekend.
What?
Just kidding. The Afterbeat. All those guys were joking around saying the Afterbeat's playing at Hidden City.
I don't know what that is. So
That's Scott's band.
okay, didn't know that. All right. So for you guys that are just tuning in, this is a 2v2 tournament in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. We are at Canadian Comic-Con, C4 here in Winnipeg. We have Daryl and Ryan playing Martin and Dan. Daryl and Ryan are playing Yannari and Salamanders. And Dan and Martin are
Almost.
playing Orcs and Iron Hands. So far, Dan and Martin have achieved first strike, but otherwise everything else is kind of still ongoing.
We also have some sponsors. Hidden City Comics is a big one.
Yeah.
AYB Online and PvP Cyber Lounge.
So let's talk about Hidden City Comics.
Hidden City
They
Comics.
are
They're on Watt Street, the corner of Watt Street and Kimberley.
they're our primary sponsor for all of 40 Below Gaming's events this year.
George is a guy
George is the man, the owner
Yep.
of the store. He
Solid guy.
Yeah, he has a big store, big gaming area. He sells 40K, Age of Sigmar, and Infinity. He sells it at. We basically saves us the tax, so whatever the price point is online.
That's very nice.
Is what he sells to our fellow gamers. So yeah, that's really wicked.
He sells a lot of comics, a lot of
Yeah.
knickknacks,
Yeah.
not just Warhammer.
Yeah, he does a lot of Magic.
He's got some Infinity there too.
Yep. And
painting
he's also
stuff.
here at the event today. He's
Yes.
selling here, so which is sweet. He's got his booth.
I actually didn't get to say hi to him.
Yeah, no, he
Hi
has
George.
arrived.
We're talking about you.
We're talking about you. Yeah.
We just waved at him.
George waved at us. So yeah, he's here. He's selling. He's checking out what we do. So that's good.
And he looks pretty happy.
Yeah.
Hey.
Well, I'd be happy too if I had breakfast. Nailed it.
You guys doing a live stream commentary?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were just talking about you.
We were just plugging in our
So-
sponsorship about you.
So yeah. So basically, what's going on the table for you guys who are just tuning in? We have Deployment Zone 1 here, Deployment Zone 2 here. There's an objective here. Central objectives kind of over here. Obviously, this is not to scale. But yeah, so this is how it started. Now we've got...
The middle is King of the Hill.
Yeah, middle's King of the Hill. The objectives are the primary. King of the Hill is the secondary, and the tertiaries are Slay the Warlord, First Strike, and Linebreaker. So right now we've got the Orcs up in this top corner and kind of infiltrating around the back here. You've got the Iron Hands who are kind of sitting in here. There used to be a Sicaran, but it is gone, which I think is still top of 1, so which means First Strike has been achieved by both teams. So we'll have that icon
Strike
popping up soon. The Dreadnoughts have all kind of advanced a little bit, heading out towards the center of the map. The Wave Serpent as well has kind of come around this corner. This Wave Serpent has pulled back and dropped Guardians. Second blob of Guardians are here. And I think, yeah, there's 2 squads of Guardians. And we've got...
These guys just moved a little bit.
We've got the 5 Dark Reapers, I believe, that are over here, which were the ones that ended up actually finishing off this Sicaran. So yeah,
funny, it looks like a little
we're
football
coming to
game.
the bottom of we're coming to the bottom of turn 1. So right now it looks like it's all tied up with actually the Unicorn Whispers, which are the Salamanders and the Yari, actually looking like they're ahead, and only because they are closer to the center of the table.
Ooh. I can't wait till they both get in the middle. I love that part. Just watching them go fist to fist.
So I wonder. So we're coming, like I said, bottom of turn 1. Martin is throwing some dice down. I guess his Predator's taking some damage.
No, bottom of or top of turn 2.
No. Daryl and Ryan are bottom of 1.
Oh.
Salamanders and Inari have bottom of turn.
All right, let's see here. So they both got first strike. Unicorn Whispers and Martin and Dan came. Looks like Unicorn Whispers are getting closer to the middle one. The middle. Let me turn whiteboard on here. Oh.
So it looks like the Predator, I think, has 1 wound left. Or no, sorry, no, they're talking about the Wave Serpent. So the top Wave Serpent
the
only
top
has
Wave
one
Serpent.
one hull point left. Or wound left, rather. So,
Dan and his giant dice.
yeah. I actually like them. They,
I absolutely love them.
Allows us to see what's kind of happening.
Used to get the reroll for the 6. To
Sorry?
do extra damage to the Predator at the back.
This year.
They, Dan, Unicorn guys used a reroll command point and then got a 6 for the last damage on the Predator in the back. So that's pretty
They got a 6 for a Predator in the back.
for the damage.
For-
At,
Oh, for the damage. Huh.
So it looks like Dan's using more CP to try and get that last wound on the Wave Serpent. Can we... Yeah, let's stay on the overhead cam right now.
I'm trying to. Trying to hear these guys. Oh, are they charging?
Yeah, he is charging in. Cool. So he's made the charge. Let's see what happens. I think he's going with both squads of Guardians and the Wave Serpent, I believe.
Really?
I think. I don't know if that Wave... I saw the Wave Serpent move, so I'm not too sure what it's doing.
Really wants to take out those orcs.
Yeah, well, only way to do it. Volume in them.
Oh. So it looks like we have about 1 hour and 40 minutes left in this game. We are on the bottom
Bottom of
of
one.
1.
During... Trying to understand here what Dan and Martin are trying to do in terms of the objectives, but they're really not doing too much with it right now. So
It's kind of a bit of a slow part right now. Everyone's moving around and trying to get back. That battle's going to be fun to watch.
Should be good as long as Daryl's dice don't crap on him like they usually do.
It's all about the
There
dice.
is 5s to wound, he said. I think that's what I heard. Only one
Only
wound.
one.
All right, so. No long guns. I don't know if you guys heard that. So yeah, Guardian's not that good in close combat. Who would have thought? Well, Daryl's dice are crapping out like expected. That's hilarious.
Yeah, get those orcs in there. Oh, and they're already running away.
The terrain problem. Nailed it.
He's just
Well,
gonna
let's see
lay
what these
down. go to
let's see what
sleep.
these boys do. I suspect the boys will probably wipe out this squad of Guardians.
And what are
there's
the
two
boys
squads. That's
equipped?
right. So he's gonna make sure. He's gonna make sure he puts enough into each squad. That'll be interesting.
What are these guys equipped with again?
For the most part, sluggas, choppas, and then they have 2 big shooters in each squad. So, and then a big chopper.
Okay.
Yeah. So each has a knob with a big chopper, 2 big shooters, and the rest are just standard close combat weapon and pistols. Oh man.
Oh, yeah, that was
Here
a
we
bad
go.
roll.
The randomness of the dice game.
3 saves. So 3 guys down.
Can you
guys, we are back.
We are back.
I
We're
believe this is top of 2.
top of 2. So right now it is still pretty tight in terms of gameplay. We've got the Orcs and the Iron Hands kind of advancing on their objective up to the top of the screen. We've still got the Eldar Wave Serpent kind of holding down the one towards the bottom of the screen, kind of the center. And the center objective is still up for grabs. Nobody has it, so it's just a lot of carnage around the board, but nothing crazy. So for those of you guys just tuning in, we are at Comic-Con in Central Canada, Winnipeg, Manitoba. We are 40 Below Gaming. I am Fabio, and
I am Kate.
and we are here to kind of give you some live updates about the game. So we, like I said, we are at the top of 2. The game is tied. Let's talk about a couple of our sponsors.
We have On-Call Solutions, Downtime Massage Therapy, and Northern Lights Terrain and Gaming Supplies.
So yeah, these guys, so they are all local. Northern Lights does laser cut terrain, objective markers, bases, you name it. So anything that you can come up with, they do. They're online, they are local, and they are great guys. A lot of our terrain actually is made by them. Downtime Massage Therapy,
Downtime Massage Therapy is actually also a local massage place. They're all RMTs, which means they're registered massage therapists. They do direct billing, and they're actually going to be here today to massage all of our attendees.
Thank God.
Because all these guys' feet and backs are sore from standing around.
Hunched over their tables, yeah.
Yeah.
And then we got On-Call Solutions. So On-Call Solutions, they do web design, web hosting, stuff of that nature. So they help us with our website, which is in construction currently. They help us, monitor
They
our
definitely
website.
saved our butt with this podcast
Yeah,
going on.
absolutely. Yeah, that, our email server, everything like that. So those are a few of our sponsors we're going to be plugging during this little segment. But anyway, yeah, back to the game. So as we mentioned, we've got Martin and Dan Kame, who are playing Iron Hands and Orcs. They are at the top left of the screen. They have grabbed their top objective, and they have first strike, so they currently have a point in the game. We have the Unicorn Whisperers, which are the Salamanders and Ynnari, to the right of the screen. They are currently also have first strike, so you can see there's a lot of close combats happening on this table. This Predator over here has 1 hull point left. This Wave Serpent has 1 hull point left. And otherwise, there is not much. Yeah, so we're only on turn 2, Kate. So we don't have a whole lot going on right now. But yeah, so we're going to go back to the guys at the table and enjoy.
Yes. See you guys in a bit, guys.
Yeah, that's just way better. Because there really isn't much going on. Like, I actually had it off because I turned mine off because I went to the washroom, and I was like, "Oh shit, we're about to go on," and I had to make sure to turn it on again. Yeah. Get all the liquids and food off the equipment table. My God. Legit. That's actually not funny because someone already has spilled. I'm gonna lose my shit. No, they're not. He's muted them. That wasn't my coffee. Someone else spilled. What is up?
Not much. So Thomas was a pre-order, right? Was you talking to him?
Yeah.
And he never picked up, but he paid half, right?
Yes.
Because I know there was a couple things left over, and then I kind of misplaced the sheet, so I'll just take his word for it. So he paid the 84 plus tax?
Whatever half was, yeah. I
Okay.
can check. I have the sheet still.
Oh, fantastic.
Like I don't delete anything, so
Okay,
I
yeah.
also have them.
And then I'll honor it, just I forgot.
That's no
right?
problem.
I think
Yeah.
there's another guy that I don't know if he picked up and I didn't mark him off or he never picked up, so I just kept it left in the air.
Okay.
But if Thomas, yeah, if I own Thomas,
But if he,
Ladies,
I don't know who I'll have to look for the other guy.
I don't even worry about it. Like if somebody by now if they haven't picked up, right?
Yeah, that's what I kind of think. Like, it's just like, really, are we gonna?
I don't need to chase people down.
No.
And go, hey, I owe you this part.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely, not. I wouldn't either. That's what I told Tom. Like, so is Tom just gonna give you the remainder and?
No, he wants either the money back or he wants the product in lieu because he can't afford the other half.
Oh, okay, I see.
So I just said I'll just give him some of the other product, right?
Yeah, absolutely, do it. Yeah, no, for sure.
Who's in the suit?
I have no idea. I don't think none of those three are. I don't know. I don't know where the masseuse is.
So how you feeling?
Pretty run down, pretty haggard. Yeah, I had a long night, but it's good. Whatever.
Are you driving the Camaro in the winter?
Oh yeah. Yeah. So I got the winter tires and rims put on it, and then I raised its suspension.
Oh, you did, eh?
Yeah. So I have like a magnetic suspension. So
Is that a switch or do you have to go underneath and adjust it?
no, I have aftermarket suspension put on it from Chevy.
Right.
So it's all under warranty, and so all they do is it's a chip they plug into the engine,
Oh,
into the
nice.
computer system, and it raises my car.
So it's an air or is it
It's magnetic.
really, eh?
Yeah. So yeah. So it runs on magnetic suspension.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So,
Okay, fair enough.
but like right now, because there's no snow,
Right.
like any bump and stuff, you can really feel the magnets. So
Really?
it's pretty rough right now. But in the like come the snow, like I know it's worth it. So, but like as soon as in the summer again, I drop it and the magnets basically are touching.
Oh,
So
okay.
you don't feel the jolting.
Did you hear how many cars were involved in accidents?
97. Legitimately, okay. So I was here setting up on. This was Thursday night.
Right.
So I was driving from here. I was about to go over the Donald Bridge, and I see ambulance and sirens on the bridge. I'm like, what the fuck? And it's all backed. I'm like, fuck this. Going to Osborne Bridge. Going to Osborne Bridge. Going up the bridge, I see sirens on the oncoming side. I'm like, oh my god, what the hell's going on? Then I was at the top of the bridge, and I started to brake, and my car's just like sliding. I'm like, oh, I get it. So it was all glossed over. And then yeah, like I heard the next morning that it was just every bridge had accidents.
I know my son was coming home, and it was the Redwood Bridge was done, Chipeguas, and Israeli. Like, how do you even cross the river at that point, right? In
Well,
that
yeah,
area?
you're pretty much
All three bridges.
yeah. It's,
57 cars written off, or how did it be towed? 57 had to be towed away.
like, it's just insane. Like
Yeah,
I mean,
bad.
I guess you don't see it and you don't notice till you're on the bridge, right? And like if you're on the downslope,
Yeah,
you're
done,
fucked.
yeah.
So like by the time I actually,
Looking for a, 6 up. No. How much damage? Looking for 6s. Oh, I saved one of them. 2 more. Oh, sorry, Ryan.
That's all right.
Should have finished the dreadnoughts.
Into the wave serpent.
Okay.
One hit.
All right.
Nope.
Nothing.
Okay, you're done shooting?
Yeah.
Salt. I'll assault the Warlock and the Dark Reapers.
They'll naturally overwatch for their lives.
Yas.
Warlock has a pistol.
Nice. Pistol.
I know. Super good. 2, 3, 4, 5. Looking for 6s. Rerolling 1 still. 3 hits. Not bad. 2 dead. I know we need to be super concerned about the 2 orc boys. Oh, shy.
What'd you get? Yeah.
7.
Destiny 99.
There you go. Not picking me up.
It is.
Not enough. Thank you.
A few things.
It's already better.
Good.
Good.
How many more wounds still the wave serpent's on its second tier? Is it like a?
Can you stand on that base? Like, can I put a guy on it?
This. Oh boy.
Once it hits 6 wounds, it goes down to the next stat. So we should be there. Yeah, we're there.
That predator with 1 wound left.
Okay, so.
I think it'll be a battle of which vehicle can finish the other off first at this point.
Will be.
Oops.
I am going to heroic intervention with a brain.
Sure. She's coming in, right? Yeah, I was going to try and grab her anyway, but she'll get attacks. I don't get to hit her though, right? Because of.
Not when you pile into her, no.
Yeah, because I didn't charge her either. Oops. Go, boys. In by her. This guy's good in. It's nice. Let's get 30 models with axes.
Yep.
To do anything. Okay. So we'll start with the Nog.
Makes sense.
With Soul Burst, can you fall out of combat?
Yep. I can
So Nob will hit the Warlock, I guess, because he can't hit her.
Sounds good.
4 attacks, hitting on 3. This,
Yeah.
2, and 2s. -1. 2 damage piece.
4 ups. He is dead.
Okay.
I'm going to use that to
You
soul
don't get
burst.
field of face?
He's not the warlord.
Oh, okay.
Dark Reapers are going to bug out on you.
Oh, really?
Thank you, Danny boy. Thank you, Danny boy. What?
Fucking Christ.
What happened?
He soul bursted out of combat.
There are some really douchey things you can do with Soul Burst. That is one of them.
So I can't hit anything now.
No.
Well,
All right.
at least we got the objective.
You get to select the next one firstest. Almost caught
Okay,
it.
I guess I'll swing with the Nob.
Yeah.
Over there. Oh, no, wait. I'm going to hit the Dreadnoughts. What am I talking about?
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I'll give you the save spots.
Sure.
Fucking Soul Burst.
I
You're
hear
not the
that a
first
lot,
person.
Unsurprisingly.
You're not the first person to say that, let's be honest.
So it should be
Way to be original, Dan.
8, 6, 8, 10, 11.
I too say that on a regular basis.
Oh, that's retarded. Okay, so from the Nob, 2 and 5. Nope.
How we doing?
Good.
Not good.
Oh, I'm pissing him
He
off by
just
soul
soul
bursting
bursted out of combat, which
The Dark
was...
Reapers.
What did you kill? Did you kill
It doesn't
something?
happen.
He
all
killed
at
the
same
Warlock.
time, though. Like, if my Nob strikes a Warlock with the same unit, do I not get to make all the attacks with the unit too?
Soul Burst is written as soon as a unit dies, you immediately make an action.
Yeah, you gotta
I gotta ask
the Reapers
Scott that
first.
are simultaneous. I'm just gonna
Go
ask.
for it.
Yeah, it sounds like you do need to target the Reapers first. You have to target the Reapers first now.
Oh, well,
Hey, Scott,
wait, are
I
you a
got Inari
judge?
question
Are you
for
asking for a judge's ruling?
Yes.
Or are you
I think he is.
Yes, he is.
Douche here.
He went over there.
The question is, if a unit strikes and I decide to go first with the unit, I did the knob on the Warlock first.
Crazy
But he's part of a bigger squad, so he's not a character. So he kills the Warlock, and then he soul bursts out of combat with the other guys. Do I not get to make all the attacks at the same time for that squad, or even with the knob?
You pick them all, you gotta go like by character type or by weapon type. So
Unit, just by unit.
Yeah, so
Power claw first, you swing with it,
Yeah.
that triggers.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, there is your judge's ruling.
it seems really
Hey.
strange. They're not counted as different units.
You're just gonna end up killing more orchids.
All right, we're
Like,
gonna do a little
that's
research.
That's what's gonna happen.
I don't mean to be salty.
No, that's honestly, it's brutal.
The Unari FAQ on you real fast.
Uh,
I believe
yes.
the FAQ addresses us directly.
Little referee action.
The Reaper should have been
In a month,
first target.
I know,
pile
and I'll
here.
never make that
I
mistake
printed them all
again,
up
believe me.
yesterday, assuming shit was going to come up.
I'll get the attacks ready for the Dreadnought.
Xenos
though.
1,
5,
Strength from Death.
That was a make or break play right there. That was the make or break play.
The Inari are ridiculous.
Okay, 27 on the Dreadnought in the meantime.
That would have been the degree all-in moment.
The ruling's correct. You kill the guy, then you soul burst.
And that he added that he's never going to make that mistake again.
Wait, and that's just it, right?
That's the sort of thing you do once.
Confusing that the squad doesn't attack all at once. And I think I'm gonna push for the rule book on that one just after this. So I get one, make a regular save.
Inari just break everything
He's good.
so much that
You know what though? They did get nerfed, so it's not like it's the end of the world. But
Is that a salt? Is that it for salt?
Is that it?
So that was his activating
Oh, he has to
attack.
hit this one still, yeah.
Yeah. So you can activate next if you want to do the dreads. I am perfectly happy doing the Guardians last.
All right, I'll do one of my dreads. Reroll.
And choose.
3 dead.
I don't imagine he will care which, but I'll wait for him to do it.
He
all
can
the same.
he can pull them.
Well, at least we killed the Warlock.
It is always painful to lose my conceal bubble,
But it's even worse to remove.
to lose the
Yeah.
Dark Reapers, who do all of my heavy lifting for me. I really wish I could get a hold of another squad of them. They've been sold out online forever.
That's like
Soul Burst
Ravagers.
those Dark Reapers are gonna chew the orcs up next turn, or
Yeah.
me next turn.
Well, and apparently with the new codex, they're down like 9 points a model or something ridiculous. Yeah.
Who, these guys?
Yeah. Apparently they're down a substantial amount. Most of the codex is actually down in points.
It's like GW makes money for selling models, so they. No, it's a conspiracy.
It'll be nice to be able to come close to matching you model count wise.
It's like, oh no, with this new list, now I can afford 10 more Dark Reapers, so I might as well
Yes.
get more.
Totally.
It's like Mandrakes. Mandrakes and Scourges.
Yeah.
Scourges last edition, Mandrakes this edition. Mandrakes are probably flying off the shelves.
Yep.
Ravagers,
Well, they're what, 6s to wound or mortal wounds or something like
and they're
that?
deep strikers, and yeah, it's.
Oh, yeah. So they're getting the best of both worlds.
I swung with one dreadnought.
yeah,
But
how many did you kill?
I killed 3.
Three.
Okay. Did you remove them yet?
He did not.
We
But he
figured
didn't know
we-
what you wanted to do next.
And then it's back to your activation.
Okay, so we got a knobby, little knob man over here. I think he's the only guy left.
I think so too, yeah.
3 hits and 2s. Oh, 1 and -1.
6
That's
up.
good. He's still in combat in your turn, so
He's dead.
in our turn, he'll still be in combat in their turn, so he's not gonna get shot off the board.
What, my boys?
This guy.
No, he'll just back out.
All right, the
Oh,
other
that's true.
dreadnought.
Yep.
No one has to stay anywhere.
I forgot. They have to bank in.
Is there no appendix anymore?
All 4.
4 more.
You
from
got
the
one in
other
your belly.
dreadnought.
Actually, not anymore.
Oh, you got yours removed?
Yeah, mine's been removed.
Oh.
Sorry?
4 dead from the
4 more
dreadnought.
from the other dreadnought.
And then the Guardian will try to poke the knob in the eye.
Absolutely.
He hits. Come on, 5 up. No, he doesn't wound.
Okay.
So I know I'm good on morale. You're good on morale. I've been pretty good about not standing in front of the camera. I thought I was going to do it the whole time.
I got gayed hardcore.
I totally forgot there was one there.
I got like dinged hardcore.
Attention everyone, just a quick heads up.
Knob swings with his big choppa, kills a warlock in combat. The Dark Reapers that I wanted to kill, he just soul burst out of combat. And so 30 boys didn't hit. And so I'm still trying to look up the rules for how many, like, because I think everyone should go at the same time, but they're saying no. I just don't believe it.
I don't get it either. Like, give me first strike.
Yeah, at least take the ones that you've earned. First strike. I don't even know what the other tertiaries are.
Slay the Warlord.
Well, that's what's
Linebreaker. Linebreaker might be tough for us. I've only got the one serpent that might make it all the way.
Yeah.
I guess we could probably start the basics.
I guess
oh wait,
it's...
if Rain gets to attack. I forgot. Oh crap. Nice. That's right. So she's 4 attacks. If you don't mind watching just to prove I didn't do it wrong. So if Rain gets to hit on 2s.
If I can't see it, the whole world can see what you did wrong. So I
That's
mean, like,
true.
they'll call you out, not me.
Force to wound, she's strength 4.
Yeah, I'm
She does
still trying to
nothing.
figure out if I'm
3 1s.
wrong or right
2 1.
here.
Oh wait, 3 1s and a 2. Yes.
Command point reroll. I'm just kidding. Don't command point reroll that. I
Ah,
will strike you.
He already called it, so I mean, you got to use it, right? He called it, so you got to use it.
Oh, too
right.
good.
So
I think that'll make it our turn 4.
Yep.
Wait,
nope, we're
turn
bottom
3.
of 3.
I keep forgetting we're bottom.
Don't. All right.
We'll probably make it to 4 or 5, right? I think.
I hope so.
Unless
What happens for morale over here?
he has to roll.
He'll have to roll it.
He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left, I think.
Can you? He's right behind you. Just tell him to roll for morale.
Can you roll morale for the guys with the dreadnought?
I need to roll it for both, I think, don't I? Oh no, the big one is okay.
Yeah, if Rain completely whiffed while swinging at them too, which was nice.
This one is probably fucked. 2.
That's pretty
you
good.
I killed 7.
4. Yeah, so 7. That makes it 9. That's 3. Or wait, 3, 6. Yeah. Okay.
Not as bad as it could have been, thankfully. Nothing over there. Yep. Okay, so Wave Serpent moved up.
Move him back.
She's gonna have to back out.
Yes.
For the Dark Reapers and everything.
Or them, maybe. Can we get the Dark Reapers?
I don't think I'm gonna make it in range of anything over there.
His scooter. This is where it's
I
confusing.
don't know.
for you. So
Oh,
it
I've got the missiles
choose the
already by the
unit
looks of
type.
it.
That's 48. So if
File
you
in,
move within
choose the
range.
targets, choose
Okay.
the weapon.
Yeah, I just need to
But
move
you
up
know
a couple.
what? These guys are a big thorn in the side.
That's the thing. Those are going to be the threat to put down this turn.
But
So
that's
move
for
here
the whole
just for
unit.
the off
Like,
chance.
The knob doesn't get to consolidate.
Back
with the
up.
Yeah, back her up to there. Move them in so they can do either or.
Okay.
Still
Sounds
think it's
good.
stupid, and I disagree.
You know, if you'd been moving your Wave Serpent 3
that
inches a
pisses me
turn,
off.
we'd be nowhere near getting Line Breaker with it by the end of the game. Nowhere near. They're not going to move because they take penalties when they do those sorts of shenanigans. He will pile in with his wound. This guy's going to fall out of combat.
Are you going to go for the objective?
He can't hold it, but he can stand within, and if he drops anyone, then I can...
Yeah, you can't pick it up, but you'll still count as holding
Right.
it at least. Okay.
Until we get your Guardians over there.
I figure I'll move them in that direction, but keep them within 12 for shooting. That way I can try and put down the knob when I fall the other guy back out.
All right. Yeah, you can fall that guy out.
Yeah. He's going to come run up here.
Move the Wave Serpent. Don't move the Wave Serpent.
No, it's a half decent spot for it to be in.
Hello.
That's it for my movement.
He moved. They're not moving. He's
pretty
fell
cool.
in. That's.
I think we're good.
All right.
Psychic phase.
Okay, here's. Hold on 1 second. Before we move to the psychic phase. Is that 48 inches? Can you tell me?
You are
from the
just
base-
over top of the missile launcher.
Does that
here.
get him?
Oh, I like
Yeah.
that spicy meatball.
All
You're
right.
good. Just you got it. Just
Then
by
what
the
I'm going to suggest is these guys. I'll put him into them if
I'm
need
getting,
be.
like,
Use them to
still
get
the
them off the
stupidest fucking
objective,
thing on the
because then
planet.
we'll at least hold two.
So
Sounds good.
So
my
soul burst
30-man
into them.
squad
Yep.
of boys charge a
All you,
warlock
man.
and 5 dark reapers, and then I assume that because it's all a squad without any characters, they all go at once. So I kill the warlock first. He soul bursts.
You're trying to find a place to put it.
Any attacks with the other 29 guys, and I was like, is that really how that works? Turns out it is, yeah. Even though like there's not a character in the squad,
Not my
they don't all hit
dreadnoughts.
at once.
They're extra protected now.
That's true. They get +1 to their armor save. It's a force field.
Yeah.
They get to come back on the board because the camera's on top of them. So, yeah.
Wouldn't that surprise these guys,
Yeah.
Dreadnought?
Yeah.
Ah!
How did that get there?
You're welcome.
All right.
All right. Psychic phase. If Rain's going to give the Dark Reapers reroll ones,
Anyway.
goes
You're
off
good.
on a 9. She'll then Word of the Phoenix them.
Nope. 3.
You're going to use the reroll, okay?
Use the reroll.
4. So that'll give me 5. Still not enough.
That won't do it.
Nope.
All right. Well, they're lucky to be alive, so.
That's it for Psychic phase. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I'll just pick grab anyway. Dark Reapers into the orcs. Rerolling 1s, not 2s. Not bad. Needing 3s. We have 5 dead orc boys.
Okay.
The Wave Serpent is going to fire into the Predator, needing 4s. 1 hit.
I'll take that, but it's only got 1 wound, so it might do it.
This is
It
why
might do
I
it.
play an army that gives me lots of rerolls. Doesn't even wound it.
Command point reroll that.
Okay.
Wait, didn't you
It
guys
wounds it. 1 armor save.
Minus?
First one this phase.
Minus nothing. Just a straight 3 up.
3 up.
Because didn't at one point you say use the reroll?
But he changed his mind. He
Good.
didn't use it.
Oh, okay.
He's good. All right. Guardians into the knob. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Now these orcs are going to be fatherless.
Good.
They're going to be fatherless.
They're fungus. They'll just grow up out of the ground. Not bad to hit. The knob. Oh. Okay, the knob's just dead. I got 4 rending wounds, so it just blows right through his t-shirt. Nobody in range to soul burst, but I'm
Got a
okay
little
with
party
that.
going on there, Dan. Look at that.
So that's
Little
it.
party on the side.
Or am I shooting?
Yeah.
2. Oh, sorry. Tech Marine repair. Only 1. All right. We gotta get 2 lads and a missile, frag missile into these guys. Frag gets 3. Frag gets 2 hits. I'm gonna reroll the las cannon. It still misses. Frag gets nothing. Absolutely nothing.
We'll take it. We'll take it.
Other one, same target.
Well, that's better. The last is hit.
So the las do 2 and I'll reroll the missile. 2 are dead and 1 at t-shirt.
6.
6 up, Dan.
What?
2 dead, 6 up.
6 up.
Yeah.
Okay. 6 up. No.
You've not made a 6 up save yet.
Pistol off of the
It's
tech
pretty
priest.
bad. So 3 total, right?
Yeah.
Mathematically, you should have at least made 4. Maybe 3.
Oh,
What a game. Sorry, guys. Everything's okay, though, right?
that was Dan.
I don't know. We will find out.
Oh, video-wise, yeah, it doesn't matter.
Is it okay?
Fucking chords, man. Did it get yanked out? Oh, it's still plugged. Okay. We're good, I think.
I think we are.
It's only on the floor for like 2 seconds.
All right.
I think that's all of our shooting, isn't it?
Tech Marine will put his pistol in. Oh, he's out of 6. Never mind.
Yeah.
He shot. That's it for shooting.
That's it.
Assaults?
Oh, we're gonna have to do something.
The Tech Marine is going to assault them.
Okay, Overwatch, I guess. So
I'm going to need 8 inches.
no hits there. And then that leaves 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 pistols. 5, 8, 9, 10, 15. Okay. So 1, 2, 3.
Nice.
And T4, right?
Yeah, T4.
3.
3 armor saves.
3 ups.
Impressive for Orc Overwatch.
Ooh, 2.
Takes 2 of them.
That's impressive for Overwatch, Dan. Good job.
All right, him charging in. 4. That's not going to do it. All right. This Dreadnought.
I thought that guy was a Ghostbuster for a second. I thought he was a Ghostbuster, the guy behind you.
Ghostbuster who's been
It's some Star Wars.
Just came out the other end like.
Yeah, I was like, is he
"The fuck are
Ghostbuster?
you?"
No, Star Wars.
This Dreadnought will do the same thing.
Okay.
More Overwatching.
Yeah.
Can't believe the Tech Priest failed the charge.
I can't believe you took 2 wounds to Orc Overwatch.
Do you have to declare all the charges at the same time or no? Just because
I think it's
I don't want to go through like everything. If
Sorry, he's going to shoot, and then he will try to charge in as well.
Okay, cool. Okay, so
If
first
that
one,
guy doesn't make it.
6s. 2. I need 5s, I think, right? Yep. Nope.
No.
And then 15 pistols.
All right, and
The
he at
pistols
least
will be the
makes
ones
it.
that do the work.
Yeah. These are the real workhorse of the Orc army right here. 3.
So he'll tie the
5.
Orcs up so that they can go after the Dark Reaper.
You're going to make it in. Yeah.
All right,
1
one.
armor save.
He's good.
Yeah.
So
He'll make
he
it
is
in.
just there to tie them up so they can't go after the
Did you
Dark
roll his
Reaper.
distance?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I
Cool.
got what I needed.
All right.
So that is, I do believe it.
Okay, so you got
is he
attack,
going to
right?
assault over there?
Oh, right. Sorry, I forgot.
Nice.
He's going to declare into the Predator.
Watch
And
out,
the
Marty.
missiles?
Yeah, and the missiles. May as well Overwatch. Oh, wait, I can consolidate into them so they
Oh,
don't
you
get
can.
to
That's
Overwatch.
right.
One of them at least.
Nope.
Come on.
All right, so you
This
just need
thing's
Snake Eyes. Why was that on
Boxcars.
the Tech Marine?
Yeah, I know.
Boom.
Thump.
All right.
It's going to be embarrassing if it actually kills it.
What's he hitting on? 6?
They're both hitting on
They,
6s.
they hit on 6s. I get D3 attacks because I'm in the second bracket.
Impressive, yeah.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah, I get D3. I think I can only get, I don't even know how many
You're
attacks I
probably
get.
D3 as well.
D3,
I
yeah.
guess.
All right.
That's 6s.
So
You may as well do your Dreadnought before I do anything.
I'll do.
You'll have to do the charging one first.
Oh, charging Dreadnought.
3.
All of them
Oh,
hit.
nice.
Nope.
Strength 6
I get 1
only.
attack.
So I need 3s. Is that
That's
cocked?
That's
cocked,
very
yeah.
good. Yeah. That's a 6 from my side. Nope. I don't know what it was on
I'm
yours.
going to re-roll this.
Yeah.
And then 3 wounds.
Okay.
3 T-shirts.
You get your T-shirt because
He doesn't
Already
have a fist.
hit you with a
I'm like,
missile launcher.
yeah.
Just headbutting.
He's like a Pokemon right now. I make 1. So 2.
Yeah, Dan, you made 1. 1, 6, there you go.
There we go. Let's start a trend of glory. Oh, I can put it on the knob, but then I have to put the next one on.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the downside. It's like, yeah, tank the wound and then
So
lose
how
the
many
big
have
guy.
they lost so far?
Not that many.
5, 5, and 2?
Just 5 and 2, I think.
You have 2 more over there. I'm not sure what those are.
I think they're casualties.
We lost 5 to Dark Reapers,
Yep.
5 to Dreadnought shooting.
I think so, yeah. I don't think scoring happens really till the
Scoring
end.
happens at the end of the game.
Yeah.
Okay.
You lost 5 to Dark Reaper shooting.
Yes.
How many did you lose to the Dreadnoughts 2 rounds of shooting?
I think it was only 3.
3.
If I remember correct.
So, and then
maybe
so
2.
two
I'm
and-
at 10.
I'll just do the
5,
attacks
6,
into the
7,
Predator with the weight.
8, 9, 10.
10
Give
so
her.
far.
D3, 2 attacks.
All right, kill it.
6s. No.
Oh,
I get my 1, right?
Yeah.
6?
No.
Oh, I get to reroll 1 to hit.
Oh, did you consolidate? Oh, you consolidate?
Nope.
When you consolidate?
You also consolidate at the end of the phase too.
Okay, so then
I'll just do it
we
at the end.
consolidate. Is it this? Wait, do you want or are there any other assaults?
Just over there, but
just
that
that
one's
one.
already in place.
Wait, you get to choose though. Because you charged.
I guess technically we should have activated him before he did the Predator, but it didn't make a lick of difference. Yeah, swing with the Ironclad.
All right, the Ironclad will go over here.
Wait. Oh, wait, no, they charge, yeah.
Yeah.
Needing 3s. And 3 are dead.
And that's 1 wound each, right?
No, they do 3 wounds
okay,
each.
So then the Nog is dead too.
Ooh, did you finish off the squad?
I did.
Indeed.
But you were not in range to soul burst.
Not even close.
Okay.
Wouldn't make a difference anyways.
Pile in. I'm going to pull in the Reapers on the pile in. They only get like 1 attack in combat, right? Okay.
Yeah. I can't imagine them having any more, given they're supposed to be the ranged specialists.
And are you counting up or down on that?
Up. My guy's gonna consolidate 3 inches. He might be needed over here.
Yeah.
3 inches over to there.
So you know, the Dark Reaper Exarch gets 2 attacks.
That's okay.
Just in case you're concerned.
Just under half an hour left in the first round, so make sure you're dividing up the time and make sure you're getting a full game turn in before.
So we went first, so then
Next turn's last turn for both of us.
we got to do 15-minute turns after this. Okay, so I'll do mine now. The Knob has 3. Actually, yeah, there's under 20, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 18, or 17. Okay, so the Knob has 3, hitting on 3. 2 hit, and 4s, because he's a T7. No. Okay.
We're gonna head over to Elephant Castle for lunch if you're interested after. Ooh.
And
All right.
I should
I was
have.
thinking
I
Subway,
just
but that
counted
works
them,
too.
17
How did you guys game
minus
go?
the Knob, I think. Sorry.
Oh, yours was the one that. Okay, gotcha. I'm like,
You have to match like that.
14. Okay, so 14.
once you got it, you tabled that we're done.
Yeah, you're right. 12, 42. So 4, 8, 12.
Go, Dreadnought Babysitter.
21. Okay, I'll roll this twice. So first round,
It looks not
so
terrible.
3 misses, it's 18. Second round, 3, 4, 5, so that is 16, making 34.
34 hits. Not bad.
21, 24, 27, 31. Oh, okay, and now these need 5.
6.
Or-
Ironclads are T8. Oh,
I
wait,
don't
it's
think
not
it's-
an
yeah,
Ironclad.
oh, that's not an
My bad.
Ironclad.
All right, here we go. As fast as possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's it.
11 wounds.
4 go through. Woo!
So what's he at?
He has 1 wound left.
Classic. Okay. Now it's our turn.
Yep.
All right, so we got to do this fast.
Top of the 4. You've yeah.
If we get a 5th in, it would be super surprising.
We need line breaker.
How far can your guardians run?
Okay, sure.
Or not. I was thinking either get a flag, but I don't think you can move after you get the flag.
They get a turn still.
Yeah, no.
I know the orcs have done a valiant job
They're
of
gonna get floored.
sacrificing themselves to keep the gun line
Is it
alive.
a good one? No, they can't
The one
get it.
wave serpent made it up to tie up.
You know what I have to do is go after
Well, we
these
get King of the
things.
Hill.
It's been an interesting game.
King
It
of
might
the
get the
Hill?
Jump
primary
has been
because
the
that thing's
absolute
still
lifeblood
holding
in the
it.
orcs this game.
The more models
The
partially
jump,
within
or
6 of
psychic
the
power to
center.
teleport.
Where's the
More models.
mission
that
listing?
sucks.
Under here, no.
Oh, they can't be paid. No one's gonna get it. These guys might. but I
There's
don't
only
think
one
they'll
for the
get it.
table.
Yeah, but that's just
for
within
commenting?
the center. That's all.
I can go track it down there.
You get line
Yeah, can we
Thank
see
you.
that, please? Thank you.
I'm gonna move.
You guys are in a good spot.
To try and contest it.
No, just said you're probably going to get King of the Hill,
Oh,
which
makes
is worth
sense.
4. Because I can't get more models there right now.
Oh my! I didn't even know that was a thing.
The one ironclad.
That ironclad.
Okay, guys, you call move and run. 7.
Yeah, maybe I'll just shoot the ironclad. I'll try to destroy the ironclad.
Oh. So King of the
Yeah,
Hill.
we
no
should
one's
have been
gonna get
doing that
slaughtered, Lord.
earlier.
First strike. We'll each get first strike, and we'll have line breaker.
Okay.
You know what? If you can pull him back,
That's another movement.
so he gets the
shooting?
line breaker points.
You know what? I'm going to try and teleport my weird boy.
I know,
to
but
that
it'll
relic.
save us an assault. He
So
could kill
teleport
him
the
in.
weird boy.
Yep.
Oh, that is not probably going to pass. So we'll CP one.
I hate command points for that. That kills me.
Okay, well, there will be no teleporting this turn. Fuck.
That's exactly it.
Big Mac is going to run 3. Take this thing with him.
That's it.
That is pretty much it.
Shooting?
Yeah, shooting.
Okay, I'm gonna fire.
Twin Link Big Shooter into these guys. From Gazikal, hitting on 5, 3 hits.
Crack grenade from the into the wave serpent.
Yep.
From the
Nothing.
captain.
Actually, no, you can't.
No,
Grenades can't be used in combat anymore. I found that one out the hard way.
I can't shoot one.
They can. It's in combat with the Predator.
Oh,
They're
yeah. I
throughout.
get it.
And
Pistol. I can shoot a pistol though, right? Into combat.
You can shoot
Yeah,
a pistol,
I'll
yes.
do that. I'll shoot his pistol. 2s. Hits, and then I need 5s.
Yep. 3
2,
armor
2.
saves. Oh wait,
2. I need 5s.
Pistols into the Reapers.
3 up. Made 1. 6 up.
Nice. Bolt pistol from the lieutenant.
Yep.
Well,
Okay, so into the Reapers, 3 regular saves from
Can you
pistols.
technically have signumed that one?
there's no more sergeant. Okay. The lieutenant doesn't have a signal. It's the sergeant.
That's why I figured I would ask because I'm not terribly familiar.
So these guys take 3 armor saves.
3 armor saves.
From Pistoles.
3 ups. I lose 1.
Okay.
2 lads are going to go into the
ironclad?
Devastator, into the Ironclad.
Okay.
Needing 3s. 1 hit. And then 3s again.
Yep.
1 wound. -3.
6 up.
I'm definitely going to command point that. No, still the same.
So D6. 4. 2 missile launchers.
Aren't they in combat?
I forgot to pile
The
it.
missile launchers aren't.
That's on me. I know.
2 missile launchers going to go into the same thing. 2 hits.
Thank God. 4s.
again.
No,
Holy
4s.
fuck.
It
Yes.
doesn't matter, but he's toughness 8.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Please
2 up,
fucking kill him.
1 goes through.
Okay, this better be good, Martin.
Yeah, it's-
better be fucking.
I'm going to use a command point.
Can't
Down
wait
to
to
1.
just remove that command point.
Oh, come on.
Oh, command points.
Exactly.
That sucks. All right, well,
Okay.
that's my shooting. Combat?
Yep.
Combat.
What do you want to activate first, Dan?
I'm gonna pile into the shits and shit all over them. Hopefully. Oh wait, I gotta declare a charge. I need a 12 with Gazikal, I think.
At the Guardians?
Yeah.
I'm assuming there's only the 1 model in 12 to Overwatch with.
Hail Mary.
Oh, a hit.
There you go. T5.
Nothing.
Okay.
Thanks.
Need a
I'm
12.
declaring
Here we go, ladies.
Yeah, that's not going to do it.
Okay, here we go. I can reroll it once
Reroll.
for free. No. Okay.
I'm going to declare 2 charges, Captain and
And then-
Lieutenant going to the tank. Captain
Makes
first.
sense.
Good. Lieutenant. Yeah.
So, sorry. I'm gonna make a pile in, I guess. Okay, so on the Reapers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, 5, 6. I have 3 apiece. That's 18. 5, 10, 15, and 3. So, on the Reapers, hitting on 3. That is on top. Okay. We have 6 misses,
All right.
12 hit, and needing 3s again. So that is 7 armor saves on the Reapers.
7?
Yes.
Okay, I got 3 over here. 1, 2, 3.
All right.
Of course. Just leave the Exarch there.
He's the guy with the attacks, right? And then I guess, sorry, into the Dread. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. And then the Knob. So the Knob.
Can we do, since I
Fours.
tried, I'll do my captain.
1 at
So
minus
Bolt
1.
Storm Gauntlet, I'm
2
going to use
damage.
attack here, so needing 3s.
Alright.
He blows up.
Oh, really?
Yep, that's his last wound.
And then 3s again.
He does not blow up. You can soul burst over here.
I will.
Rerolling 1.
Can you soul burst off of friendly?
It's
Or
anyone
off of
that dies.
So.
Oh, yeah, that's
4 at minus
right.
3.
4 at minus 3.
I played Yunari very briefly at the end of 7.
Sixes.
I had a
3 of them go through.
a
How
Wraith
much
Knight with the
damage
2 cannons,
D3?
whack a Sakaran, and then just
Damn,
turn
that's a
around
pretty
and
decent
whack
weapon.
a Land Raider. And I was like, yes.
So
Well,
one,
that's money.
Really dirty.
2, yeah,
Pull him out of combat.
1 second. 4 or 6s. So I save 1.
I heard though that Yunari can only soul burst if
3.
they take a Triumvirate member now though. Is that how that
so
works?
5.
5 overall, which will kill it.
Okay, see if it blows up.
Marty.
It does.
Yes. Yes.
Of
So,
course it does.
all right.
Spell that?
Mortal wounds.
So the predator dies.
I got the Dread.
I just have to double check. I think it's a
And
6-inch
probably the
explosion.
things.
6 inches, and they all suffer D3 mortal wounds.
So
Oh,
the,
well, last turn.
That's a
can you imagine if the
meatball.
predator blew up?
So Predator for sure is gone.
Yeah. Roll on the
Lieutenant,
captain. Yeah.
3.
For who's this? The captain?
Lieutenant.
Lieutenant? Okay, 3.
For the captain, 1. For the missile launcher squad, 2.
They're dead.
And the last cannon squad.
They're
3.
dead.
All right, I'm going to do the last cannon squad. I get 3 6-ups.
Makes sense?
Yeah.
Nope. Dead.
Then
Okay.
2 on the
Launchers?
yeah, 2 on the missiles.
I'll do morale over there. I'm at minus 10.
1 still lives.
Nice.
And then the captain gets 1.
Yep.
Oh no, wait.
So
Just 1 6 up.
6 up and then another 6 up for his warlord trait. Nope. So it takes 1.
And then the lieutenant.
Lieutenant
has 3.
takes 3, right? So
Yeah.
6 ups. Nope. So 3.
As
So
if the explosion did that much damage.
yeah, they did more work than
Man,
the
I
actual
once had a Morkanaut explode.
Now let's hope the predator blows up.
I killed more of Scott's things with the explosion than the actual gameplay.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Predator,
Okay.
D6.
So he gets the soul burst
Yeah.
out of combat.
All right.
What's the score so far? Still 1-1?
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have anything.
No, we're pretty low key right now.
It's going to be a low scoring game overall by the
Yeah.
looks of it.
There's
which
a
is
lot
not a
of
bad thing.
rolls that ended up just not
Under,
doing
yeah.
anything.
All right.
Nobody's getting table.
No one's getting tabled.
A lot of stuff down to 1 wound
Okay.
instead of killing it.
How far can
That was
they
a
move?
common theme.
They can move 8 plus an advance.
So how far do they need to be on the relic to get it?
I'm going to move some of my stuff on the table right now.
They would need
They would need a 4. All right. So
May as well advance them as we speak. Yep.
command
reroll.
point reroll.
There
That'll
we
do
go.
it. Okay.
Exactly what was needed.
So they're on the relic. They're
Equal around lunch hour when it starts, so make sure you have your downtime full bookmarked in, catching your 3 massage.
Right back here. I know that one we really can't do anything about at all.
So they have that one. We have this one. We'll have King of the Hill. Over here, what can we do?
Just for an advance roll. 12s, we're going to get down 3, and move out 9.
That wakes up.
Is super crippled. He's down to 1 wound.
Right. But what I'm saying is, towards the end of the turn, you should just zip it up and sit it right.
Can't. He's can only move 3 inches. Yeah, he's pretty boned.
It's lunch after
I think that's
this,
it for movement, isn't it?
So realistically, your hope is to translate this
Right.
and the win.
Yeah.
Actually, Brian, if you don't mind me shipping
Move
you over.
him up.
Yeah.
I was mic'd up for that, Dan. I was mic'd up for that when I said that.
All right.
There's no
The internet
sense at
knows
all.
what I'm going to do it for
No.
lunch now.
Very cool.
So, psychic.
Psychic is going to be.
I'm still mic'd up. Whatever.
Where did our opponents
Still
go?
mic'd up.
I think
I'm
they're
like,
just dropping
yeah,
off
like,
some
we
stuff
do
in
for
their
lunch.
parking
I'm
lot
sure we
area.
got shit somewhere. Where we go? I just said that on live stream podcast. Great. They know it's gonna happen for me and Len.
All right, gents.
All right, psychic phase.
So we advanced onto that objective, and we moved over here. That's about it.
Yep. Not a whole lot of movement. to
You've
be
got
done.
one guy right here, sir.
Yep, leave
I
him
do
there.
believe
Oh,
you're gonna roast
is he all
those
by
orcs.
himself?
He's exactly 7 inches away from my guardian squad in case we have to trigger the
It's
soul
the
burst
end
or
of the last
something.
turn.
Oh, okay.
It's the closest I can get.
Gotcha. Oh, could he have run
Yes, it's a work,
into
but,
their deployment zone?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was too far, which
Gotcha.
is why I put him in soul burst range in case something happens.
All right.
So she's going to give the Dark Reaper Exarch reroll ones.
Yeah.
Goes off, and then a soul burst action. 5 does not do it. I'm not using up a reroll. It's just a single guy shooting.
Okay,
It's
fair
not
enough.
that big of a deal.
All right, shooting.
It's
pretty much over here.
Why don't you do your dreads first, and then we'll see if he needs to shoot into them or not.
All right.
I would rather put his shots elsewhere, but survival is also a key factor at this
Two
point.
lads and a missile.
Yep.
Did you shower today?
I had a bath because my back hurts.
Whoa.
What kind of bath oil or whatever?
A
soap
bath.
you
That's
use?
it.
Bath stuff. You put any bubble bath stuff?
I did not. I used rose hips and my own blend. My own.
You still got one dude here, eh?
Yeah, he's got to hang out there. He couldn't make it far enough up the board.
Oh, you still have 2 units, right? Yeah.
The one unit's got a single guy left.
This orc squad takes 4 at standard armor save,
And then one
is just dead.
Miracle.
Oh, one of them made it.
Yeah, that's good.
So
That's impressive for your rolling so
It's
far.
something, yeah. I'll take it.
killed 3.
Okay, 3 additional?
No, sorry.
Okay,
That was
yeah.
was the saves you made from the
That was from the very first.
from the missile. So then the las cannon would have killed 1 more.
Okay.
So 4 so far. All right.
Put this guy back.
That was this guy. His pistol. Salamander's reroll. Needing a 4. 1 T-shirt save from his
Borrow a
pistol.
die. Nope. That never works when you borrow it.
5.
Yeah.
Did you do the ironclad yet?
Not the ironclad yet.
Our shooting was off today.
The dice have
Ironclad?
been not great in either direction. It's just some of that stuff that amazes me.
Yeah.
9 shots, you get 1 hit. It's like, how? How is it humanly possible to roll?
That
8
guy
ones
never
and 2s?
died. I'm
No.
surprised. He's still cooking. Like he's
amazes me that that thing didn't die at all.
Well, they got a lot of wounds. Like 13 on a transport is a shit.
With a 6-up field
Heavy
goal for
Flamer
10
gets
points.
5 at
Oh.
-1, and the Melta cooks 1.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Well, I feel
4,
pretty confident we
5.
don't need the Dark Reaper there
And
anymore
1.
then.
So 6, right?
5 and 1.
Ooh.
I'm just going to do a quick measure. I
They're
think you
just
should be within
dying.
48 to pop the missile.
Who's your war? I suppose Grazkul's your war.
Yeah, he's chilling over there.
You know,
Dark Reaper Exarch into the missile launcher.
no, you know what? We need to kill these guys and soul burst her onto the relic
He's right.
because she's infantry.
You assaulted.
Yeah, you are you
Okay.
going to gamble? No.
That's
Shoot
fine.
them. These guys can kill, hopefully.
3s to hit the orcs. 1 hit. Needing a 3. 1 dead.
Okay.
Don't put it on the knob because it's too damaged.
No, thank you. He would prefer to live.
Exactly.
Is that it for shooting?
Wave Serpent is in range to shoot at Grazgul in vain. 4, 7, 9. 5. Ooh, 4 hits.
T5.
D5, 3s. 2 armor. Wait, 3 armor.
Oh, regular?
Yep.
Okay, 2 ups. Oh, take 1. Oh, he's got a feel no pain, so. No.
Single Guardian, same target. Ooh, both hit. Needing 5s. Nothing.
Okay.
I think that is everything we can throw at him other than assaults. Yep.
All right. We'll start with the Tech Marine into this guy.
You sure you want to do that, Tech? 1 hit. It's not good.
10. So. He'll go to around there. He'll take his 2 wounds with him.
Yep, I'll toss for a brain next. The brain charging in. 4. That's
6.
more than enough.
They're dead. Like, what are they going to do? They have 6 up saves.
Ironclad. 5 will be.
Yeah, okay, we can just take the orcs out of there now.
Yeah.
The ironclad's going to squish him.
We just kind of project the
It's
set,
like
right?
3 of them.
Pardon?
Yeah.
Well, the game's
He's
done.
made out of metal.
You kind of project. You have that. We have this. You have the middle.
Yeah.
So you get primary.
I think that really just brings us down to scoring at this point.
You can start scoring now.
All right, let's pack her up, fellas. So we got
Thank you
one.
very much for the games.
Good game. That was fun.
Your
Yeah,
gun
that
line
wasn't
is
too bad.
nasty.
Oops, sorry.
Loved it.
Thank
Good
you.
stuff.
You're
Dreadnoughts,
warping
lots of fun.
orcs.
All right.
They've got an edge.
So,
We got one. We got one. We get table.
bucket.
Yeah, that's
We
good.
got that slay the.
And actually, this
our
is
first
good
strike.
because we're not very good players, so now we'll be in the loser pool.
Wait, it's
Wait
always-
a second. We're not very good players either.
So round
both
one.
Yeah, thank you very much. I'll give you this thing
So
back.
objective 1 is King of the Hill.
Objective
Okay.
1.
I'm just gonna put this shit away.
Yes, so we get 4
Martin, do
for
you want to
that.
do a scorecard?
Where's their scorecard?
Yeah, sure.
Objective 2, so we've got 2 objectives. They've got 1, so it's another 4 to
Does it come with a
2.
package? Okay.
Oh, I don't think that's how objective weight is.
Isn't it 2 points
Oh.
apiece? Yep, 2
Oh
points
yeah,
for each
1,
relic.
2, 3, 4 for.
So 1-1. Neither of us get line breaker.
No. And neither of us has Slay the Warlord.
9. Did
You
you
guys
get?
get the scorecard?
Uh,
Oh,
there
you're
was,
filling it out?
There was 1 here.
No, I guess fill it up for both teams.
I assumed there was going to be 2, but apparently
Is there
not. So, assuming I scored objective 1 as King of the Hill, so
Yeah.
4 for us, none for you. 2 objectives, so 4 for us, 2 for you. First strike, and neither line breaker or warlord for any of us.
So we got 3. You guys
Okay.
got
9 to 3. Okay, I just wanted to make sure you agreed. That's the way I read it, anyways.
Yep.
What's your team name again?
Martin and Dan King.
Good and original.
It was last year was Martin and Dan are coming, but they asked to shorten it this year. So.
They asked you to shorten it?
Yeah.
Ours was Daryl and Ryan's 40K misadventure.
And now you're the Unicorn Whisperers?
Yes.
I think that's because we didn't give him anything till this morning.
Oh, no.
All right, I'll go hand her in.
Good game,
Well,
guys.
we were supposed to be
Thank
coming,
you.
but now
Oh.
we came.
I'm gonna unmic there.
Yeah.
My handwriting
Okay.
is super sloppy. Do you need me
You don't
to
wanna-
interpret
you don't wanna
anything on
mic the
there?
dump, that's
No?
for
Okay.
sure.
Awesome, thank you.
Oh,
You know who I'm talking about?
Neil Patrick Harris.
Yes.
Yeah.
He was in a Comic-Con or something, and he got up from the guest panel to go to the can, and the person working the mics didn't tell him time, and he got into the can, and he literally said, "Okay, time to wake up."
Yeah, you just handed it in.
When I saw the Dreadnoughts go down, I was like, oh, fuck. Also, one thing we're kind of still learning is Marty's learning target priority. He's in past tournaments made some really weird decisions.
And that's just part and parcel of getting used to the game.
Yeah, I know you want to poo. You need that abundantly.
Sharon's would probably be the best place.
For you to get a stealth poop in? Oh, God. It's fine.
Nice thing with our parking lots being beside each other, it's hard to get lost.
One minute remaining. Make sure to get your scorecards to Christy at the front.
Thank you for saying something. I forgot I was wearing it.
For the prizes and downtown massage therapy is open for business.
just gonna go take a leak. I'll be right back. Do you have your Destiny dice?
Oh, that's a good point. That was yours, mine.
Okay, as long as you know. I'm gonna put this down and then go take a leak.